35% more stopping power. Now that's some wild stuff, and I'm gonna need that. You know, when I'm coming super sideways, pull that hydro. I need those wheels to lock up, baby.
What'd you say? If you can't slide, you can't drive. That's it. That's just the rule.
Bitch, I'm gassed up. Bitch, I'm gassed up. Bitch, I'm gassed up. Bitch, I'm gassed up. Gassed up. Bitch, I'm gassed up. What? Bitch, I'm gassed up. What? Bitch, I'm gassed up. What? Bitch, I'm gassed up. Bitch, I'm gassed up. What? Bitch, I'm gassed up. You can't slide. Bitch, I'm gassed up. You can't drive.
Yeah. Hey, on a trip, on a ride, burning trees, genocide, in the forest full of flies, run like Forrest or you die, pussy boy or some advice, Mamiya take your life, I don't need a gun, I only use a knife, speed racing, that's a basic.
What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Salim from TOOFAST TV, and we have a very special announcement for you guys. As you can see right here, we have these high carbon rotors from EBC. We were fortunate enough to get our drift car with some goodies for the 2020 season. We got a lot of drifting coming up for you guys, and I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out on this season, guys. So that being said, I'm here to tell you about this beautiful product that we have, and it's available at TOOFAST Inc. EBC high carbon rotors with the yellow stuff pads. Now, we paired this combo up right here because we believe the yellow stuff will be the perfect combination for what I'll be doing with my drift car, which will be a combination of street driving and drifting on the track. So that's a good thing about the yellow stuff. Now, another thing you can take into consideration, that they actually help reduce brake fade, and I'm gonna put them to the test. I'm gonna show you guys. Now, what's so beautiful about these yellow stuff pads? Well, let me tell you guys. They have a friction accelerator in them, which allows the brakes to actually stop 35% faster than your OEM brake pads, and on top of that, you're gonna get even brake wear, so you don't warp your rotors, you don't feel that vibration in the brakes when you're under heavy braking. And a lot of the time, let's be honest, when we're using these type of rotors, we're gonna be using them on the track very heavily, and these rotors will get hot to the point where they might be red hot. You never know, especially if you're running circuit, right? So the benefit of these EBC high carbon rotors is the fact that they have 2 times more carbon than your competing brand. But not just that, the benefit of higher carbon is actually to improve friction stability, and on top of that, help reduce heat cracking, okay? Because these rotors will actually stay cooler than your average rotor. And I can't wait to put these to the test. I'm really gonna need that, especially when I lock that hydro. We're gonna have a lot of hot spots in certain areas, just where the pads actually end up locking the rotor itself. We're really gonna put some abuse on these rotors. I'm telling you guys, there's gonna be a lot of drift days, and what better than to have the right brake fluid, right? We teamed up with EBC, and they hooked us up with the BF307 Plus brake racing fluid. That is going to be beneficial for us because we already have the stainless steel brake lines, so my brake lines won't expand. What I need is a brake fluid that's actually not gonna boil up, and this is gonna help keep those brake fluid temperatures down. And I can't wait to put all this stuff to the test. EBC, shout out to you guys. Now is the special time where I have to take these goodies and I gotta get them installed on my car. So let's just show you guys a quick clip of how we get these bad boys done. EBC baby, and TOOFAST Inc., TOOFAST TV. I'm telling you, family.
Or you die, pussy boy or some advice, Mamiya take your life, I don't need a gun, I only use a knife, speed racing, that's a basic, gave my soul away just to make it, got me brain sick, feeling faded.
Quick install guide on how to install our EBC goodies, okay? What we got here is my old setup. I didn't even get to use these because EBC blessed us, but I needed to move the car around, so we ended up just putting any rotors. They are new, everything is fresh. We did do all this before, we put all the slider gates in there, but we'll just show you guys how to do it all the proper way again. So first things first, you'll want to remove these slider clips right here, okay? And how do you do that? There's these 2 cotter pins. Pull 1, 2, and from there, you'll be able to just, for me, I can slide it out, but sometimes you'll need a little pin, you can push it in. Because I just opened up recently, I'm able to slide them out very easily. Let me put that aside. So that's the first one. You see it's all greased up. So the reason it's very important that these are lubed up is if they are not, you see here, these slider pins, they actually allow your pads to slide in and out, okay, freely as they wear, you know? And it's very important for that because if they do get stuck, one pad will wear more than the other, right? And you guys don't want that. You want even wear throughout, all around on your pads and on your rotors. So we'll take these slider pins and we'll put them aside. You'll have this piece right here. It's very important that you have this. This will clip right back in there, and that allows the pins to just sit in the right place, and the pads themselves to not move in the wrong directions that they don't need to actually move in. So we'll just remove these and we'll put them aside as well.
Bitch, don't hit my line, man. I'm out here trying to grind. I got no time to waste. I want a Gucci round my waist. All you fucking fakes, get the fuck right on my face so you catch a case. Bash and face it with a mace. This is just a face. I leveled up from Minimade.
These are my old pads. I won't be needing these anymore. But we'll just pull them out. See, brand new, no friction on them. Fresh! And now we can unbolt the caliper itself. It's 221mm bolts on this 2003 Nissan 350Z. And luckily for me, I have an angle kit, so it's very easy for me to do this.
I only use a nice speed racing, pass a basic. Gave my soul away just to make it. Got me brain sick, feeling faded. Faceless, like it was a Mason. Came in from a side of cunt, I'ma run. Basic, bitches wanna hunt for tights and lumps. Pacing, clogging on my board, they with bumps. Hey, hey.
So now we'll take our caliper. And I got this right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna hang it. Just so it's not hanging from the brake line itself. Remove my old rotor. And you see here I have anti-seize from before. So I highly recommend you anti-seize your hub. It just doesn't allow the rotor to get stuck. For future brake changes and maintenance, it's nice to do that.
Yeah. 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 Hey, hey, hey. On a trip, on a ride, burning trees, genocide in the forest full of flies. Run like forest or you die. Pussy boy or summer vice. Mamma, take your life. I don't need a gun.
So right here you got the left. You gotta make sure you install these because they are rotational. So you gotta make sure you install them on the correct side of the vehicle. Left will be the driver's side, right will be the passenger side, as you're always looking at it facing the front of the vehicle. So now, what I'll end up doing, I'll grab my caliper, slap that bad boy right here, put my 21mm bolts in the back.
The split to feel so fine. Lying in the jungle, now these bitches in my line. Bitch, don't hit my line, man. I'm out here trying to grind. I got no time to waste. I want a Gucci round my waist. All you fucking fakes, get the fuck right on my face so you catch a case. Bash and face it with a mace. This is just a face. I leveled up from Minimade.
You always gotta torque to spec. All right, guys, very important. So these are the sliders, and what you wanna end up doing, you just wanna slap just a little bit of lube on there, all throughout. And this is brake lube, so you wanna make sure you gotta use the right stuff, right? And like I said, this will allow the sliders not to get seized, and you'll do this on both sides.
Or you die, pussy boy or summer vice. Mamma, take your life. I don't need a gun. I only use a nice speed racing. Pass a basic. Gave my soul away just to make it. Got me brain sick, feeling faded. Faceless.
I also like to put a little bit of anti-seize just right here on the side. Make sure you don't get it on the pads, and just a little bit is enough. Whatever you get on the pad, wipe it off.
On my board, they with bumps. Hey, 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 hey. Got no time, man. I'm trying to fucking shine. Brighter than the flint to light the split to feel so fine. Lying in the jungle, now these bitches in my line. Bitch, don't hit my.
Now you slide your beautiful yellow stuff pads in, and let me tell you, they're beautiful yellow stuff pads. So now you want to make sure you have this right here on the outside of the rotor. And what that does, that actually, it'll start to squeal when your brake pads are low. So it allows you to know when you're running low on pads without having to check them. It's gonna go, but you always gotta check your pads, because you always gotta check your car, maintain it. It's your baby, you gotta take care of it. It's your second biggest investment. So now we'll slide the slider pin back in. And what I'll do, I'll grab this piece right now and I'll just slide it in there. Now that I have that in there, I'll push this part down and I'll slide this pin in. And then I'll get my two little cotter pins right here. Slide it in like that. And voila, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The front is installed, and oh, it looks so beautiful. Now, the ultimate scenario would be to put it to the test. We just gotta get this car tuned. The turbo's in. You can see that turbo right there. I'll show them that little sneak peek on that. It's a big spoolie boy. Okay, and whoo!
Yeah, hey, 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 on a trip, on a ride, burning
The back, it's got a little more work to it because I got dual calipers. So let's get to it. All right, so now we're doing the back. I won't be showing you my dual caliper install, but because we have that actually in another episode, but I will show you how to install the actual brake pads on the OEM caliper location, okay? And that's that one there. So I'll just remove this one, get it out of the way. And we'll show you guys in another episode when we're installing the hydro, full install on the dual caliper setup. So we got two 19mm bolts holding the caliper in the back. I'm just gonna crack those loose. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna remove the little pins that hold the sliders in. So I'll remove the first slider pin. Put it aside. Remove the bracket that actually holds the pad and the slider pins together. For moving too excessive, take out the next slider pin. Now what we can do, we can remove the pads themselves. Woo. Now we can take out the two 19mm bolts that we cracked open in the beginning.
Hey, 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 hey. Got no time, man, I'm tryna fucking shine. Brighter than the flame to light the split to feel so fine. Lying in the jungle, now these bitches in my line. Bitch don't hit my line, man, I'm out here tryna grind. I got no time to waste. I want a Gucci round my waist, all you fucking fakes. Get the fuck right on my face, so you catch a case. Bash and face it with a mace, this is just a face. I leveled up from minimade.
And I'm always gonna tie it down with my bungee cord, just so we don't have the brake line itself stretching out, as you can see there. Now we take off the old rotor. Normally you'll have a little dust bowl here. You're supposed to take it out and put it on your new rotors. I gotta order one, so when I have that, I'll put it in myself, but that's what you're supposed to do. So don't just discard your rotor. Either you order a new one, or you just get the little access dust boot and just move it to your new rotors. You wanna make sure that you got it going the right direction. Just like to put a nut to hold the rotor from moving. you'll take your caliper and install that bad boy back.
Pacing, clogging on my board, leaving bumps. Hey, 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 hey. Got no time, man. I'm trying to fucking shine. Brighter than the flint to light the split to feel so fine. Lying in the jungle, now these bitches hit my line. Bitch don't hit my line, man. I'm out here trying to grind. I got no time to waste. I want a Gucci round my waist. All you fucking fakes, get the fuck right down my face, so you catch a case. Bash and face it with a mace. This is just a face. I leveled up from minimade.
Always torque to spec. All right, you see here, we're gonna somehow make the torque wrench fit. Always torque to spec.
Or you die, pussy boy, or some advice. Let me take your life. I don't need a gun, I only use a knife. Speed racing, that's a basic. Gave my soul away just to.
Here we have the noise reduction shims that we're going to be installing on the pads themselves. And they're pretty much a two-way tape stick-on method. You just want to make sure you don't cover any of the holes themselves, right? So now I got these shims installed. We can go take the anti-seize, a little bit of anti-seize, and just apply it on the sides right there. Make sure you don't get it on the friction of pad itself. The friction point of the pad itself.
Bitch don't hit my line, man. I'm out here trying to grind. I got no time to waste. I want a Gucci round my waist. All you fucking fakes, get the fuck right down my face, so you catch a case. Bash and face it with a mace. This is just a face. I leveled up from minimum.
So now we got our sliders. They're already lubricated, just like we showed you earlier.
Yeah. 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 Hey. Hey, hey, on a trip, on a ride, burning trees, genocide, in the forest full of flies, run like forest or you die, pussy boy or some advice, let me take your life, I don't need a gun, I only use a knife, speed racing, that's a basic, gave my soul away just to make it, got me brain sick, feeling faded, faceless, like it was a mason, came in from a side of gun, I'ma run, basic, bitches wanna hunt for tights and lumps, pacing, clogging on my board, leaving bumps, hey, 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 got no time, man, I'm tryna fucking shine, brighter than the flint to light the split to feel so fine, lying in the jungle.
So now you guys seen everything is complete. I got the beautiful rotors on, we got our dual calipers in, but you guys gotta stay tuned because we will be running the lines to the inside of the car. We will be running the Hydro e-brake, so we want to show you guys how to install all that. And we're going to be installing another set of EBC yellow stuff pads on my Hydro side, and as you can see here, it's already installed on my main braking system. And now that the wheel's almost on, you guys got to make sure that when everything is on, you don't forget to pump the brakes before you start driving the car, right, Tony?
Yes, sir.
Because you never know, you might just end up reversing right into your garage. Woo! I can't wait to put it to the test. Shout out to the guys at EBC for hooking us up with one of the best setups that I think we would be able to run. It's the yellow stuff pads with the high carbon rotors, so it's gonna be really good for street and it's gonna be really good for the track. Let's do it, baby. TOOFAST TV. What?
TOOFAST TV.
Hey,
Yeah.
he already knows what it is.
I know what it is.
Gang-ish.
So high off this rubber.
Your laugh just gets every time.
You can't slide. You can't drive. It is what it is.